What's going on, everybody? Hey, why are you not using an undercover anti-bullying teams on your campus? You know, parents are always concerned about bullying and what's going on your campus. You need to start using undercover anti-bullying teams. So you might say, how do we do undercover anti-bullying team? Well, first of all, you're going to get a notification from somebody on the campus that they're being bullied, whether it's from a student, or from a staff member, from a parent. Somebody's going to come and tell you that they're being bullied or somebody's being bullied. So there's a couple steps that you have to do. Number one, the next step is you're going to interview the victim, whoever supposedly is being bullied. You're going to bring them over to your office and you're going to ask them, what's going on? What's the status? They're probably crying. They're probably upset. And they're going to say that somebody is bullying them. Somebody is harassing them. And you're going to assess that situation. And you're going to let them talk to you about the harassment, the bullying that's going on with them. Then here's what I do. Okay, I tell the student, do you want me to do something about it? Most of the time they'll say no, right? Because they're worried about what? What are they worried about? They're worried that it's going to get worse, right? That's what they're worried about. They're worried that it's going to get worse, okay? And so, it's fine. It's valid, right? Their concern is valid that that's going to get worse. They're going to get bullied more. I totally understand that. I totally get it. But this is what I tell them. I say, okay, if we don't do anything, the bullying's going to continue, right? Option A, we don't do nothing. We don't talk to anybody. You're still going to go back to class or go back on campus and you're still going to be harassed, right? Option B, if we do something about it, there's the opportunity for the bullying to stop. Now, of course, yes, it could continue or it could stop. And in my experience, it always stops. Always. But of course, the student is nervous. The student is scared. They're concerned about talking to the bully. So once I explain that to the student that, you know what, if we don't, you have to teach them, it's your job to stand up for yourself, to be an advocate for yourself. And I'm going to help you do that. I'm going to encourage you to do that. I'm going to give you the skills to help you do that. And once we do that, and I say, okay, well, let me explain to you what an undercover anti-bullying team is. So I say to them, okay, look, this is what we're going to do. I'm going to get 5 that are going to be on this team, including the bully. And they're not going to know that you know about this bully team, this undercover anti-bullying team. They're not going to know. And you could do this. You could do this. Absolutely. I've had 100% success rate using this strategy. So you're telling the victim, I'm going to get 5 students, and one of the students on the team is going to be the bully. And they're not going to know that you know about this team. And the way it works is you get your upstanding students, and they're going to put a plan together to help the bully stop bullying you. Because everybody wants to be in a team. Nobody wants to be yelled at and be quiet. Nobody. You can't go to the bully and be like, stop bullying this student, stop doing this. That's not going to happen. But everybody wants to be part of a solution. Everybody wants to help. They want to be known as somebody who helped a situation. And you explain that to the victim. And you let them know that we're going to work together as a team, as peers. Their peer group is going to work together as a team. And you let the victim know. All the time, the student always agrees to go for the plan because they want it to stop, right? Just leave me alone. I'm not trying to start a fight with you. Just leave me alone. Leave me alone. And then I tell them, okay, the victim, I was like, okay, once we get the team going, I'm going to check back in with you in 2 or 3 days so you can rate the problem. So let's say you meet with the victim the first day and you want them to rate the problem. So let's say they say it's a 9. And then you say to them, in 3 days, I'm going to meet back with you only, and we're going to see if the problem went from a 9 to a 7, a 9 to a 6. Because the goal is to get it from a 9 to a 0, right? We're not trying to make them be friends. We're just trying to stop the harassment. And you let the team do it. So then I let the student go, and then I put the team together. Oftentimes, I'll send an email to the staff. Hey, by the way, do you know this student? By the way, I need 4 upstanding students that you can recommend. Or even the victim. Who would you like to be on the team? They'll recommend, give me 3 people that you want to be on the team, that they're your friend, they're upstanding, they're honest, they're nice to you. And then give me the name of the student who's bothering you. So they're all gonna, they give me the names. And then that day or the next day, I bring them all to my room so we could talk about being on this secret team. That's a big thing. It has to be secret. And a lot of times when all of them come, they're like surprised that they're all there to this meeting. And I tell them, okay, look, guys, I have a problem. I have a situation that I'm dealing with. There's a student that's being harassed or bothered, and they just need support. And you tell them it's a secret. Shh. It's a secret. You cannot tell anybody. And I tell them that the only people who know about it is maybe the principal, the administration, maybe some of their teachers. And then I tell them, you have been suggested to help with this situation. Who doesn't want to help? We already know that there's people who are freaking troublemakers, right? Everybody wants to be part of a solution. So when we're meeting in this meeting, I tell them, okay, I got a student. Here's the story. The student's made fun of, their weight, or they're harassed, they're called names. What do you guys think about that? You ask the team, what do you guys think about that? And they're going to be like, dang, that sucks. How would you like it if that was your brother or your sister? Oh, I would get them bad, right? Oh, yeah. How would you like that? And so you let them think about the story. Do not tell them the name of the student yet. And then, you guys want to be on this team? You want to support? It's confidential. I can't tell you the name of the student yet until you agree to be on the team. Of course, they want to be on the team, right? And then I'm going to meet with you guys again to see how you can help the student. So once I tell, okay, they all agree, I make them take a pledge. I pledge to do my best to stop bullying, to help this student. Amen. They take a pledge. And then I tell them the name of the student. Well, the student's name is so-and-so. Now, 2 things happen, usually 2 things. One, everybody knows who it is that's getting bothered. Everybody just looks at each other side to side, okay? And they're like, okay. 2, the bully confesses, or the students confess on the bully. Dude, you're messing with that student all the time. The bully says, I hate that person. I hate that person. I don't want to be around that person. No way I can help them. But because of the positive peer pressure, everybody goes along and creates a plan to help the student, the victim. It's like magic. Magic. You have to try this. And then we put a plan. What can we do to help this student? Leave them alone. Say hi to them. Sit with them at lunch. Give them a compliment. What can we do? The bully might even say, I'm just going to leave them alone now. I'm not going to talk to them or anything. And I say, okay, you guys, this is your plan. And at the end of this situation, we're going to have a celebration with the principal. We're going to celebrate your success. So you guys are going to go do your plan. Now I'll check back with you guys in 2 or 3 days, probably 3 days. And then I check back with the victim. And then I check back with the team. And then before you know it, the victim goes from a 9 to 0. Because they're working together. They're supporting each other. It's a positive peer pressure. If you're struggling with solving bullying this school year, you need to start using undercover anti-bullying teams. And don't let any staff member say that doesn't work. Don't let any administrator. This works. As long as the student rates it from a 9 to a 0, success. And then you have a celebration with the team. Maybe bring some chips. Invite the principal to come. And the principal can say how much he appreciates this team and how much he appreciates making this campus safe. You can do it. It's magic. Magic. So let me know. I want to know your thoughts. Leave me some comments and we can talk about it. And I'll respond to your comments. Okay? Undercover anti-bullying teams. It works. Try it. Look it up. Have a great day.